Doyel like Penn State with Sandusky, Michigan State failed to stop Na.ssar. Evil came to college, and the college said, "I don't see you." The college said, "I don't hear you." The college said, "And I damn sure won't speak of you." This happened at Penn State. And this happened, by God, it's still happening, at Michigan State. Evil visited State College, JoePa, and East Lansing, Michigan, and Evil made itself comfortable, hiding behind adults who didn't understand what was happening, which seems reasonable, but then couldn't be bothered to find out, which seems unforgivable. You know the Penn State story. Evil Jerry Sandusky's reign of terror lasted 9 years after his boss, good old JoePa, beloved Joe Paterno, may he not rest in peace, was made aware of the evil in 2002 in his football facility and made this decision: "I don't understand what I'm hearing, and I don't want to understand. I never heard of rape and a man," Paterno feebly said in 2012, and because he couldn't be bothered to figure it out, the pedophile Sandusky roamed free for 9 more years. And with that as the backdrop to the evil that was unfolding at Michigan State, evil that still might be happening to this day, if it weren't for the work of Na.ssar reporters Tim Evans, Marissa Kwiatkowski and Mark Algia, evil Dr. Larry Na.ssar abused girls under the guise of treatment because his bosses didn't understand what they were hearing. And didn't bother to figure it out. In 1997, a high school gymnast injured at a Michigan State youth gymnastics program told Spartans gymnastics coach Kathy Klages that she was abused by Na.ssar when she went to him for treatment. Klages' response, according to the gymnast: "She just couldn't believe that was happening," Larissa Boyce, now 37, told the Detroit News. She said, "I must be misunderstanding what was going on." In 1999, a runner on the Michigan State cross-country team says she told a staff member and multiple team trainers that Na.ssar abused her during treatment for a sore hamstring. The adults at Michigan State told her she was wrong. More than that, they suggested she was lucky to be treated by the great Larry Na.ssar. "He's an Olympic doctor," the adults told the college athlete, identified in court documents as J.Nexto. "He knows what he's doing," they told her. About the same time, Michigan State softball player Tiffany Thomas Lopez told 3 different MSU athletic trainers that Na.ssar had abused her during treatment. Their response, according to a lawsuit filed by Lopez and 15 other alleged victims: Lopez was fortunate to receive the best medical care possible from a world-renowned doctor. Now here, let's jump to 2014. Na.ssar was evil in the meantime. Make no mistake about that, terrorizing girls under the guise of treatment for USA Gymnastics. All told, more than 140 girls and women have said Na.ssar abused them. In 2014, several adults at Michigan State had a chance, they had yet another chance, to stop him. And they couldn't be bothered. Starting with the president of the university, Luana K. Simon. Simon was told in 2014 that a police report and a Title IX investigation had been filed against an unnamed doctor on campus, and in Simon's own words, paraphrased by me, she didn't care enough to learn more. The doctor was Na.ssar, of course. Na.ssar pleaded guilty in November to molesting 10 girls. Here's what Simon told reporters last week when she attended Na.ssar's sentencing hearing, which is continuing. "I was informed that a sports medicine doctor was under investigation," Simon said. "I told people to play it straight up, and I did not receive a copy of the report." That's the truth. That's the truth? No, that's abominable. The president of Michigan State isn't absolved from blame because I did not receive a copy of the report. No, you go get the report. Alas, Na.ssar continued to see patients for 16 more months. When asked about that, and about alleged reports of sexual misconduct against Na.ssar going back 20 years and reportedly reaching more than a dozen Michigan State employees, Simon countered, "Those issues are points of dispute and part of civil litigation and I am not going to comment on," said Simon, Michigan State's president since 2003. "What I can tell you is what I knew, straight up. My standard response is to tell people to play things straight up, and I did not receive a copy of the report. In February 2017, Simon issued a letter to the Spartan community in which she wrote, and I quote, "MSU has taken a proactive approach to responding to this situation. Here's how proactive that approach has been. To this day, Michigan State Sports Medicine Clinic is still trying to collect payment for treatment performed by evil Dr. Larry Na.ssar, treatment we now know was sexual abuse." That fact was made public Monday by Emma Ann Miller, 15, the 95th survivor, to make a statement at Na.ssar's sentencing hearing. "My mom is still getting billed for appointments where I was sexually assaulted," Miller said in her statement. "What happened at Michigan State is unspeakable. And it is unspeakable still. Evil came to college, and too many adults said, 'Make yourself at home.'" Find Na.ssar columnist Greg Doyel on Twitter, at GregDoyelStar, or at facebook.com/greg.doyel. More, amid Larry Na.ssar sentencing hearing, top executives of USA Gymnastics Board of Directors resign amid Larry Na.ssar sentencing. Top executives of USA Gymnastics Board of Directors resign. Larry Na.ssar's downfall started with an email to Na.ssar Sports app, the best coverage of your favorite Indiana teams, all in one place.